What's going on, guys? It's the one round Radical. Today we're here with the Beyblade X UX-10 customized set. So this one has the Night Mail Beyblade in it, the new UX Beyblade, as well as Terra Swing, which is the former Hasbro exclusive, now turned into Takara Tomy release. And as well, we have the Metal Coat Red Tyranno Beat, the Metal Coat Blue Hell's Hammer. We got 3 new ratchets, reprints of some really good bits and one really bad one, and a new Rubber Excel, which does also come out in the big protagonist set coming out in like March or April of next year. But they threw us a bone and gave us this, so this makes me hope and even be hopeful that we'll get a left winder launcher before then. Before that set as well. That's the first winder launcher for left spins will be. But I'm hoping they give us Rubber Excel really early. Hopefully we get some sort of BS way to get a left winder, maybe in December. That would make sense to me at least. But yes, we have Night Mail, we have Terra Swing, Tyranno Beat, and Hell's Hammer. So let's get a look at the back. Shows off we have the new 770 in this beautiful red. We have the 160 in a yellowish color. Got the new bits, or the new bit, and then a reprint of Point in a nice blue, which is nice. A white ball, which is okay. A red rush, which is nice. I prefer the blue, of course, but having red, blue, and green as your choices for rush are really nice. Get the basic primary colors. And then a metal needle, the hole puncher bit that you should not use. It's not allowed anywhere because all you're going to do is pop holes in your stadium and people are going to hate you. And then the actual full combo here is Night Mail 385 Bound Spike. So we have Bound Spike, of course, down here. It's like you can see the spike was kind of like wrapped around like almost like a point, but the bit is a bit more outward. 385, which is our newest, highest height ratchet. And then Night Mail, which its gimmick has balls. It's got big balls. And what those balls do is they move around in there. I think they go up when you're spinning like fast and then go down, whatever. They move as the Beyblade spins. Of course, owned by Multi Nana Aero. Is that her name? I know it's Multi. I watched the anime. I think it's Multi, whatever. It's Multi. There you go. So you don't need to worry about her name. It's her new UX Bay, which is kind of unfair that she gets 2 UX bays because she uses wizards and knights. It's cheating. She has Wizard Rod and now Night Mail. But whatever, it's cool. Let's get this all opened up here and let's get into it. And did I put my knife? Did I? I did. I am a fool. I'm not doing what I always preach. Always carry a knife, but always practice knife safety. You don't want to harm yourself or others. I did get this from Surugaya. You can also see the back of my box got squished. It's not that big of a deal because nothing in here is necessarily fragile because half of it's metal and the rest is plastic and all, but not really easy to harm. But it did get kind of squished in shipping. But it's here really early. I mean, Surugaya is insane with their shipping because they use DHL and DHL does not give a fuck. They don't play. You are going to get your thing ASA fast. Slide out here. I'm assuming the code is going to be inside somewhere. Probably not on the box itself. I wouldn't imagine for this one. So throw that down there. And yep, as I just said. And thankfully we do have everything correct here, as you can see. There have been some instances, or at least one instance, where someone got 2 Night Mails and no Terra Swing, which I would consider an absolute win, because this is probably going to be mid as hell, and who cares, like Snorefest. But imagine if you got 2 of these, or whatever. I think having any extra of these, but I mean, Terra Swing is cool. I'm happy they have it, I guess. Here's this, oh, there's my code. It's gonna be scanned by the time you see this video, so don't worry about that. Let's go ahead and pop all this stuff out. Again, they tape this stuff down Insano style, which again, it is nice, but also is a touch annoying. But I think I'd be more annoyed if they didn't, to make it safe. So let's gently set this stuff down. Let's hope I don't need the knife again. I'm going to set it down here, move this cardboard out of the way, and aim downward for you guys so you can see. Let's start, I guess, start wherever they allow me. I guess we're starting with the bits. I'll go over bound spike more when I get into the full knight combo, but here you go. It kind of reminds me of flat spike from Metal Fight. It's very similar, even though flat spike kind of is almost like 0.2, but this is actually a spike on there compared to a little rounded bit. So I guess it's supposed to like ride there, but also have a chance to like go on attack modes here, because it'll hit the edge and, you know, kind of work similar to point, I'd imagine. But it's interesting to see how that will handle itself. We got the big one here. This is the one that people are excited about, and what Elevate was leading to, because see, it's made like Elevate, but it has a resistor. Interesting feel of the plastic. We have Rubber Excel. Some people like it, some people hate it. I know it's weird, and the stamina is going to be really low, especially in the new X format. But if you get the big mega hit with the no recoil because the rubber's not moving, and you get a huge extreme finish or over finish or just burst the other bay, does your stamina really matter? We're going to go ahead and see how this handles. I don't know who I'm going to throw this on first. I have some ideas, but we shall get there. And I'll weigh everything as we go, as we get everything else out. I'll wait to weigh this when I weigh the whole Beyblade. Don't mind me dropping stuff. I'm going to put this over here for now. But we have point in a nice, very Metal Fight feeling blue, which I like a lot. I think we have 3 different blue point bits now, which I'll never complain about having another point bit. Maybe don't do it too much, but at the same time, there's so many ways to get point now. There's so many options, so many colors. It's really nice. This one is just a white ball. It's a good bit. That's the end of it. Very simple, very useful. This one probably is the most hype, I'd imagine, for a lot of people. A new rush. Because now we have it 3 different, or technically 4 different ways. You can get this from the Hasbro Stadium on Drawn Dagger. You can buy the Drawn Dagger customized deck set, or just the Drawn Dagger deck set, I think is what it is. To get it the original way, you can get the green wizard green wizard rod from the Black Shell random booster, and now this. So you technically have 4 ways to get it. I still think the blue's the best, but hey, they had to make it a different color, so I'm not mad at red. Red's nice. And that still would look good on the combos or the bays I would use, because I'd probably put it on... putting it on Phoenix would be nice. I'm probably going to put it on my Cobalt Drake. And it has red in there, so the red tip wouldn't stick out too bad. And here we have Metal Spike. Look how pretty it is. I can now more or less recreate the prize bay of Shinobi Shadow. But I'm not going to do that. This tip is going to live in my little storage box forever because I'm not using it. You can't make me. Now we get into the ratchets. So we have a 160, and this kind of clear yellow, almost goldish kind of here. Interesting color choice. I kind of get why they did it, but it's all right. It's still a good part, so if it fits a color scheme of what you want to use it for, then there you go. Here are the 2 actual new ones. This is 770, slightly bigger, of course, slightly taller than the current 760 that we had. Still probably usable. I really like the color. I'm real sick of the clear inside ones. Like, give me like a dark red here or something. I'm getting real bored of these. Just, really nice color on the outside and then boring, clear, lame on the inside. Don't like that. But it's pretty nice. I do love the red on the outside. And then, of course, the new one, 385. The tallest ratchet we have now. Just even looking at it from here, it's tall. It's a tall boy right there. Give you a side angle here. Very tall. It's going to be interesting to see how that actually performs. So let's get to the fun part here. Let's get our bays. I'm going to weigh the 2 I'm not going to use first, because obviously, even though I love doing battles with stuff in the Beyblade sets, I am not going to battle with my red Tyranno or my blue Hell's Hammer. Hell's Hammer 1 because the blue looks great. I love how it looks. And also Hell's Hammer is fairly mid, unfortunately. As nice as it looks, as gorgeous as this is a... if I was going to use a Hell's Hammer, I'd have to buy a second one. But Hell's Hammer, unfortunately, isn't that great. I haven't seen many people have success with it. On the flip side of that, on the other hand, we have Tyranno Beat, which is really successful, really good. Good counterattack, just a really solid Beyblade overall. Really good one to use. I will not be using that one. I have the green one over here that I would use, unless this one's weight is so much higher. But even then I would just buy a second red one and then pick the one with the highest weight from there and do that. We have Terra Swing. Woohoo, it looks nice. And then, of course, we have Night Mail. Very nice. Now let's go ahead and get some weights going on some things here. I'm going to do the bits real quick. Mainly, I'm going to do a rubber Excel because I'm curious. I don't remember how much it weighs. 3.14. That's a fairly heavy bit. Most of the bits are in the 2 range. That's nice weight. I like that. Let's check Bound Spike. 2 grams even. Not bad, not bad. I'm not going to check the other ones because those ones aren't as important. Let's go into the new ratchets. 7.30, so fairly heavy. The new tall one, 480. And for sake of doing it, 160, 5.94. Not bad, not bad. Put that over here. Put this over here, so I will have to put together the whole thing. And I do have comparisons, of course. We have the American or the Hasbro release, Talon Terra. Not Talon Terra. I don't know why everyone says Talon. It's Talon, like, you know, a hook, a claw, a talon. Everyone says Talon Terra. I'll blame Zanky for that. He says Talon Terra. It's Talon. Not Talon, Talon. 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 This has been How to Pronounce Words with Raul and Ryko. Brought to you from the same guy who tells you how to pronounce Rayquaza, because it's not Rayquaza, it's Rayquaza. You say Rayquaza, y'all need to go back to school and read a book and learn to read. Anyway, so rant aside, we had the Hasbro version first, 34.95. Nothing impressive, nothing crazy, decent average weight. Let's see how Terra Swing holds up. 34.43, so it's actually significantly lighter. It is like a 40-some gram, 50 gram difference almost. That's not good. I thought it'd be heavier, honestly. That's a little disappointing. But go Hasbro, I guess. Hasbro OP. Go ahead and build this thing back up. Put that over here. Next, we're going to do Hell's Hammer and, not you, and Tyranno. I have my green Tyranno. I don't have the prize one. But with these two, I don't think I really need it, honestly. But let's do Hell's Hammer first. I like it more. It looks absolutely great. I can't wait to put this next to my other painted bays. Let's see how much the original weighs. 33.17. So that's incredibly light. I did not realize I was that light. But okay, no wonder Bird can't win a match. Now let's see how Middle Coat Blue Hell's Hammer weighs. 33.51. So decently heavier, but still only 33 grams, halfway to 34. Definitely a perfect shelf piece, that's for sure. I'm going to go build up my Hell's Hammer again, because I'll need him later. And now, let's get into the exciting one here, Tyranno Beat. So of course we have the green one first. 36.92. 91, hello? Okay, 36.91. All right, decent weight, really good weight. Let's see how heavy Middle Coat Red Tyranno Beat is. 36.80. Yeah, definitely you, my friend, are display as well, because my green one's heavier anyway, so why would I use this? I thought the Metal Coat was supposed to make it heavier, but this one's significantly heavier. It's gone down to 36.78 now. Yeah. Definitely looks great. Not using it, tell you that much. And now, no comparison for this one. Let's see how heavy my Night Mail turns out to be. 36.76. I think that's pretty solid. I've seen people run a little bit lighter on this one. So I'm happy to see this one's just under 37 grams. That's pretty respectable. And as you can see the gimmick in there. The balls, they go down and they move up when stuff happens. I don't know if you'll be able to tell when they're spinning, but it's going to be interesting to see how this gimmick works, because now we actually have gimmicks in Beyblade X. We kind of had gimmicks before, but now with Wolf, Samurai, and now Knight Male, we have true actual gimmicks with the free spinning plastic part, the daggers or little sword pieces that pop out on Samurai, and Knight's balls. Anyway, let's go ahead and give the full combo weight for Knight balls. I'm sorry, Knight. How does this go on? Oh, it's so tall it just snaps in. I'm tripping. I didn't even realize that. It just snaps in. That's interesting. How do I get it off? Okay, so yeah. See, it's so tall it has sliders here instead of the classic ones. Like here. It's so tall it just slides on like similar but a different locking mechanism. Interesting. And now, of course, bound spike. I do love the color of that. I do think it should have been a bit more green. Obviously, I love the blueness to it, but it's a little, like stands out a bit compared to the green and everything else. But 43.56, not awful. Decent weight. That's decent. All right. And so the bound spike kind of can free spin when it's pushed down, but then has a typical crunchy there, if you will. That's kind of the gimmick. When it's pushed in, it's a kind of free spin almost because of how tall it is, but then it pops out a bit as well, and then you get the typical there. Interesting. Interesting to see how this works. So that means there's only one thing left. We're going to cut to battles. I don't know what combo I'm going to make for this. If I do, I might just go straight into the Knight battles, because spoiler alert, we're running the Gauntlet again. I ran the Gauntlet with Samurai, and now it's Knight's turn to run the UX Gauntlet. See how it handles all the other stock combos of the current UX Beyblades. So, we'll see what happens. We're going to, for sure, do this. I don't know if I'm even going to fit this in here, just because it doesn't really have a combo with it. It's just kind of in here. But, we'll see. I'll see you guys in a few for those battles. Alright guys, we're here for the battles for the Gauntlet that Knight Male or Male Knight, whatever you want to call it, will be going through the whole UX Gauntlet. But before we do that, I wanted to show off one other thing from the customized set, which is Rubber XL. I've done a couple battles with it on my own now with my my fiance's brothers came over, we did some battles, and I had some free testing there. But I want to show off how Rubber XL works and how you can see how it do before we get to the actual battles. Alright, you ready? 3, 2, 1. It's got a strange movement, I'll give it that. It doesn't really ride the rail, but when it does, it's kind of cool, kind of crazy. Obviously, no stamina whatsoever, as to be expected by a rubber tip. But let's go again. 3, 2, 1. See, that was a good extreme dash right there, but you really only get one. But on something like Drawn Buster, you probably only need one. But I just wanted to show that off a little bit. Now let's get into the UX Gauntlet. Of course, this is made possible by my launcher link here that I got from Noozle 3D. They are the channel sponsor. Make sure to check them out. They have the slip grips, they have the launcher links, they have Beyblade X stands, they have ripcord launchers, whole bunch of fun little accessories for Beyblade X, especially these kind of things. If you're on your own and can only battle with yourself, this makes it a breeze to do. Super easy. They're fun, they're great, they last. I've used them for a while now. I used them even before I got sponsored, and I just love the product, so I like sharing that with you. And I can also share a 10% off if you use code RIKO. That's code RIKO for 10% off at checkout for your entire Noozle 3D order. Again, shout out to the channel sponsor. Thank you, Noozle 3D. I really appreciate it. Now, we're getting into Knight Male. Let's see how it handles the other UX Beyblades. Of course, starting with UX-01, Drawn Buster. Let me know who you think is going to win down below. Now let's find out if these balls do anything and if Bound Spike is decent. Alright. 3, 2, 1. And with a over finish. We got 2 points up. That was a good one. John Buster got knocked out, even beyond the pocket. In some places, they count going over the over pocket and over an extreme finish. I don't think I do that, but just for saying. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. A quick and intense clash leaves Night Male standing. Scores 3-0. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, John Buster almost with the extreme finish. But I think John Buster takes this one. It does. The score is 3-1. On here. 3, 2, 1. A glancing extreme dash, not enough to do the job. And it comes down to stamina. And Night Male is the winner. So it takes down John Buster. Let's see if he can handle Hell's Hammer. Trying to bring the hammer down. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, a nice extreme dash, but a complete miss. An intense standoff. There we go. Whoa! Huge contact. And this is looking like it's either Bay's victory. And Night Male, with its metal balls, you can hear him spinning around in there, takes the win, scores 1-0. 3, 2, 1. Again, they can do an extreme dash, but it's like at an angle. It always goes like off this way for some reason. These two are having an intense battle, honestly. And Hell's Hammer takes the second victory. The score is 1-1. 3, 2, 1. Other rip. Ooh! And the first clash is the last, making the score an instant 3-1. 3, 2, 1. Other rip. Weird extreme dash. You're wasting stamina there, Knight. That might be detrimental. Ooh! Oh my god! And somehow Lance Knight gets a final KO to make the score 3-all. I'm glad I got that on camera. 3, 2, 1. Let's rip! Why are these two having a full-on anime battle? It's really Multi versus Bird. Or Robin, whatever you want to call him. I watched the dub, so I guess I call him Robin. Ooh. Ooh, almost another KO. It's any Bay's game. I gotta call that one a tie. That was close. It can go either way. Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip! Why is this more intense than the one with John Buster, bro? What's going on? But we're already at the end of the match. Who will take it? And Knight takes it in the end. Very close. Lance is on a streak. But will that come down? Or I'm sorry. Night Male is on a streak. But will it fall to the evil wizard? Yes, Wizard Rod is here and he's evil. Can the heroic Knight take down the forbidden evil wizard? 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Again, you gotta extreme. You see it, right? You're extreme dashing at an angle. It's not helping you out there, but you gotta hit. Now we're down to a game of stamina. And unfortunately, this is where the wizard reigns. And the first point indeed does go to Wizard Rod. 3, 2, 1. Rip. Oh! And an instant bitch. An instant burst makes the score a sudden 2-1. Also, this is the Battle of Multi's Bays, so we get to find out which one's better. It's probably Wizard Rod, but the score is 2-1. 3, 2, 1. Let's rip. Bays are circling. There's a good extreme dash, but not enough to move Wizard. Trying to get him for those knockouts, but Rod refuses to move. And it looks like Rod is inevitable. The score is 2-2. 3, 2, 1. Bound Spike is definitely an interesting tip. It's got interesting move with it. I kind of like it. Ooh. Knight's destabilized now. But technically so is Rod. Oh! Almost got that lucky glancing hit like it did against Hell's Hammer, but I don't know if it's going to happen this time. No. Rod refuses. The score is 3-2. 3, 2, 1. Knight not giving up. Knight giving everything it's got. I think the height difference is working against it. So this one's on with the 85 height. Ooh. And Rod, the ever unbeatable evil creature, wins. Now we're on to Samurai. So I keep saying Samurai. Samurai's later. This is Shinobi. And this is the not prize Shinobi because I'm not using Metal Needle in my stadium. Even though I have Metal Needle now, I'm not using it. Alright. 3, 2, 1. And that one's a redo because Shinobi just wanted to jump out of the stadium for some reason. 3, 2, 1. It was all a prank. It was all a ruse to bait Knight into staying right by the extreme dash area, making the score an instant 3-0. 3, 2, 1. And huge hits on both sides. But it seems like Knight Male is holding on. And that's 3-1. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. And almost knocked out, but came back. Now it's a game of stamina. And I keep saying Lance. Knight Male might have this. That was a close tie. That was really close. Shinobi almost stole it there. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1. And it ends how it started. With a double extreme finish. Shinobi wins. Interesting. Now we got two behemoths going now. We have Leon Crest, whatever you want to call it. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I guess we're just getting into the extreme finish portion of the video. That is 3-0. 3, 2, 1. Can the Knight slay the Lion? No! In fact, it'll be a burst finish, making the score 3-2. Still anyone's game here. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Almost going to the extreme zone again. And there's the victory. That was intense. Let's see how it handles Rudder. Phoenix Rudder. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Oh! And I thought it was an over finish, but it was indeed a burst finish instead, putting Rudder up 2-0. If I can get this god dang ratchet back on. What? Am I stupid? Oh, right, I forgot it's different. It's built different. I'm not built different. I'm built stupid. All right. 3, 2, 1. Rudder riding the line, not really doing any extreme dashes. Ooh. Looking like it's Rudder's game. And that's 3-0. Is this going to be the first shutout victory? Let's find out. 3, 2, 1. Rip. It is not. It is a tied game with an easy over finish. The score is 3 everyone. Let's see. This is the final match. 3, 2, 1. And Rudder with the clapback. Rudder's the winner with an extreme dash. Why are these ones being so intense? Like, most of these are like defensive or stamina, but they're just going crazy. Speaking of stamina, we have Silver Wolf next. 3, 2, 1. Blink and you'll miss it. Easy and clean over finish makes the score 2-0. 3, 2, 1. And Wolf said, "Ain't no playing today." That's the end of that. Okay, so now we go to the previously newest, or just as new, UX Beyblade, Samurai Saber. Let's see the clash of the two newest Beyblades. Who will come out on top? 3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Ooh, almost an over finish, but Samurai comes back. Ooh. I gotta call that one a tie. That was so close. Alright. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1. Rip. Pretty sure the stamina goes away of Night, but Samurai can still get a clean hit. Nice and stabilized. That's a point for Samurai. 3, 2, 1. Rip. Ooh, we can hear the level bit starting to grind against the stadium. Getting more aggressive. And all those hits, those added blades, make a 2-0 lead for Samurai. 3, 2, 1. Night trying to hold its own. It's taking the middle of the stadium, but Samurai says no. I ain't done with you. And starting to wobble is Male Knight, or Night Male. Oh, it's gonna be Male Knight in Hasbro, isn't it? That's gonna sound so stupid. And Samurai with the stamina finish. This could be the first shutout. The score is 3-0. 3, 2, 1. Rip. Oh, the Knight almost got the KO there, but Samurai refuses to go down. This is Knight's last chance. It's super destabilized. Is it enough? It is not. Samurai with the clean and quick, clean sweep is the winner, taking down Lance Knight. I keep saying Lance Knight. Night Male. And it looks, I think Samurai performed better in the Gauntlet, because this one only took down 3 Beyblades. Buster, Hammer, and Crest, while falling to every other one. So, I don't know how I feel about the stock combo, but I can see potential here. Bounce Spike is interesting. Maybe this is just too tall. Maybe you need something more stable, like ball or something, to wobble easier without, starting to grind. But it's interesting. I like it. It jingles, so it's fun. It's nice. But pretty solid overall. I think I like it. This set is definitely worth the pickup because of Rubber Excel, all the other parts you get in there. The colored Hell's Hammer, the blue one, and the red Tyranno Beat. There's a lot of stuff in here. This set's really worth picking up, especially with it has Rush in here. It's got Ball, it's got Point, it's got good reprints of bits and stuff that we needed, and new stuff, along with Terra Swing. Terra Swing is cool. So definitely, I'd recommend picking up if you can snag it. It's definitely worth it. You get the new UX Beyblade and all the other parts that are really nice. So I definitely pick it up if you can. Also check out channel sponsor Noozle3D. That's how we did this video. They're great. Use code RIKO, R-I-K-O, for 10% off, or check out the affiliate link down below. Either way, code RIKO, R-I-K-O, 10% off your complete order. Helps me out, helps you out, helps them out. Everybody wins. And if you like what you see, leave a like down below and subscribe for more content like this. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! For your reviews and Beyblades have been the one, Ral and Raikou. We'll see you guys next time.